Hey everyone, this is Spencer with Blacktop Karts. Today I'm going to go through and show you how to do a quick front end alignment on a 2001.5 or newer EZGO TXT using these fancy little skis here. So I'm going to go ahead and get it jacked up, get the wheels and tires off, and walk you through the process. Alright, so I got this wheel and tire off here. It's jacked up, got my jack stands under there, and this ski basically just bolts to these bottom two lug nuts. You just kind of find a spot that makes sense. The most important thing here is that once you put the lug nuts on, it's nice and square against the back of that, so that way your measurement from the front and back of this thing are nice and even. I'm gonna go ahead and get the other side put together, and then we'll do some measuring. Interesting side note, when you put this lug nut on, if you've got this enclosed end on your lug nuts, it'll actually bottom out before it gets all the way to the end here and holds the ski nice and tight. So I'm actually going to use the original lug nuts that were from this before I got new wheels and tires. I'm going to run the flat side in toward the ski. Okay, so both skis are installed. So basically, I'm going to measure from that little lip on the front, on both sides, the distance in between those two, and compare it to the ones in the back. See if I can do this somewhat one-handed here. So it looks like we are at exactly 35 inches in the front. And we are at 36 inches in the rear. So I think our goal here is going to be to match these almost exactly, if not towing just a little bit in the front, maybe an 1/8 inch, but we're about an inch different right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and loosen up this drag link here, well, tie rod really, and go ahead and adjust that. So I'll walk you through that next. Okay, so I loosened the jam nuts on the tie rod, and I've got the tape measure just kind of sitting there, and you can see, so as I rotate this, if I rotate it, you can see that that gap is getting smaller as I go this direction. So basically clockwise from the driver's side of the vehicle. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep rotating that until this distance is much, much closer to the distance in the front. I went ahead and put two tape measures on here for you guys so you could kind of see, compare. It looks like we're at 35 and 3/8 on this side, and 35 and maybe a little over, maybe like 9/16 on the back. So we're between an 1/8 and 2/8 of an inch difference towed in the front, which is kind of what you're looking for in a cart like this. So go ahead and tighten back up this tie rod, pull the skis off, and put the wheels and tires back on, and that should be pretty well aligned, at least for golf cart purposes. Thanks for watching.